I'm talking to Ian Riley. I told you I'm about to go live.
Who's that?
Oh.
Who's that?
Come say hi. Hurry up.
Okay.
It doesn't count unless I see you.
Hi.
Hi.
She has crazy hair like her mama.
She's my dose of smile in the morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Our elf came to visit us last night. We'll talk about that in the 8 o'clock stream.
Oh, Elf on the Shelf made it good. You know, I heard that the Elf on the Shelf updated its iOS, which updated its maps, which brought it directly to your home.
Yeah, he found his way.
Hey, can I tell you about an adventure that I had yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. If you've ever wondered what it's like to get a flat tire and then go get that flat tire repaired, only to drive away and get the flat tire again, that happened to me.
What happened? Okay, wait, what?
I don't know what, because yesterday was a super busy day. I had a lot going on yesterday, so I just forgot that this even happened to me. But I had a flat tire on my car, and I've had a flat tire for a few days. It's hard for me to drive around much because of my eyes still. I still see some double vision, so I don't do it much. So over the weekend, I let it sit. I'll go get it fixed on Monday. Not a big deal. So I took it to the tire place up the street because I'm still under warranty, and they replaced the tire. They don't take Apple Pay, right? So I don't have my ATM card because I lost my wallet a few weeks ago. So I'm looking for touchless ATM machines.
You lost your wallet too? Dude, this is the worst month for like
Dude,
I thought
November.
But like these last few days, like this has been crap for you.
November is not my jam. This is not Ian Riley's best November.
Okay. December, yay!
So so the poor guy, because I'm in there because it's like $40 with the warranty, right? And I'm like, can I do Apple Pay? He's like, no. And I said, I have a picture of my card. I give you my card, and here's my ID. He goes, well, your ID is expired. I said, no, because my ID is in my wallet. I'm waiting for it. I said, I never do this. I said, dude, I feel so douchey doing this, but I have no reason to lie to you. If you Google me locally, I'll get figured out pretty quick, right?
You did not. Do you know who I am?
But not because of that. Not because of that, though. I was trying to say, like, I understand you have security reasons. I'm pretty easy to find. This is a $40 charge. I walked here. I don't want to walk around looking for an ATM machine. He's like, I'm sorry, man. I can't do that. I'm like, all right, fine. So now I'm thinking to myself, I got to walk up and down McHenry to find an ATM machine that does touchless, like Apple Pay. Hi, Carrie. Wells Fargo has touchless. Bank of America has touchless. None of them take my bank. They were all broken, right? But I'm not walking. The guy chased me down. He goes, hey, here's your key. Like, I know you're going to come back because you don't get the warranty if you don't pay us anyway. So go ahead and, drive your car around to try and track down the cash. Cool, no problem. So I drive back and forth. I finally just go to my Golden One Bank and I just go in and I explain everything to the lady at the counter and I got my cash, right? And I get back and I pay the guy. I get back to my car and the same tire is flat again. So I go inside.
And you got that warranty.
So I go inside. I'm like, hey, dude, tire's flat again, man. He goes, what? No way. So he comes down, takes a look, and he goes, all right, pull it around. So I pull it around, and he's like, first of all, I was like, we have another tire. It doesn't match the tread, but we're not going to charge you. We'll go ahead and put it on because they found a huge wood chip. He goes, there's a huge wood chip in your tire. And I said, okay, I've gone to the bank and back, dude. And he goes, I don't know what to tell you. Well, I start looking around their back lot. They've got wooden pallets that they get their tires on. And somebody, it looked like they were having fun, like breaking them with like bats and stuff. So there's wood shavings everywhere, like big, huge wood spikes. So I pick a bunch up and I bring it in. I'm like, dude, I think this is it, man. The guy looks at me, probably not. Not pretty sure, right? So then the manager comes out and I'm like, hey, come here. And I showed the guy and he goes, whoa, they were supposed to clean this up. And I said, well, I'm not knocking. I said, I'm just not going to pay another $40 fee.
This is after you told them exactly who you were. So now they're like, that Ian Riley got 2 tires out of us.
So the manager was like, no, I get it. That's on us. These are from the pellets. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, it didn't seem like they thought it was, but we're same page.
Yeah.
But I felt so douchey doing that.
You need to come up and visit me. You need to come up and visit me. We'll have some hot tea. We'll sit by the fire, and I'll just keep you locked inside, and maybe like a pine tree won't fall on you or something.
You know what kind of day today? You know what kind of month February? You know what kind of month November is? This is the first cup of coffee I've had in like 3 months.
I know. When I saw you drinking coffee this morning, I was like, wait a minute. You haven't had coffee in forever. Like, I'm drinking coffee too. Look at me.
That's right.
I've had like 1 Diet Coke this month.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's right, because you got your coffee maker now and you make your fancy coffees.
Yes, I got the coffee maker because the not boyfriend drank coffee and would always get up early. So I'd get up early, make a pot. And then I was like, I'm just going to start drinking this instead because I usually get $1.08 Diet Coke from the McDonald's, but the closest McDonald's to me is 25 minutes. So, and you kept telling me story after story every week about how bad it is for me. So now I do coffee with the Tirani sugar-free syrup and fake sugar.
Okay.
A little bit of cream.
Two things. One, if you have a boyfriend who's not a boyfriend but is a friend but could be a boyfriend, but you guys still kind of doing boyfriend-girlfriend things, can we call it a froy-friend? Like, just mix their friend in with boy until, like, you cross that line? Like, right now, he's your boyfriend.
That's good. Fantastic.
Okay. Two, can I say, and I don't know why other fast food chains are not hopping on board, but the one thing that McDonald's does better than anybody else is recognize that their soda is the cheapest thing they have in that restaurant, and $1 will get you any size you want. Who cares? And I don't know why all the other fast food chains aren't hopping on that because, like, and I'm not a huge McDonald's fan per se, but I will go there specifically for the large drink because it's $1.08.
Me too. And yeah, and because the other restaurants it's like $2.30 or $3.30 for a soda. I'm like, whoa, what? So we'll go there, and then Layla, and then end up spending $20 anyway because Layla wants a Big Mac and Joey wants a McFlurry. You know, all because I wanted that $1 Diet Coke.
I was having a conversation about this the other day with somebody. I get stuck on stuff like this. Like, I get stuck on, like, how does the salt industry make money when I can buy a big thing of salt and it lasts me 2 years and it costs $2? Anyway, but I was talking to somebody about the McDonald's soda the other day. It was a person I had just met, and they looked at me and they said, "You work in radio, though. I mean, like, you're on the morning show. So, like you're talking about that $1.08, like, really excited about that." And I said, "Yeah, because I work in radio. Like, I'm really excited about that $1.08."
Yeah, I watched a movie the other day about this radio guy who was like super rich and stuff, and I'm like, this is hilarious, right? And they're like, well, he's in New York, but even then, he wouldn't have a house this size in New York. And then he loses his job, and then gets one in like 5 days later, and launches it on Christmas Day, and is all of a sudden #1 in the area again. And it was really, it's not correct. Not happening. If we have any of that merch in our house, it's not because we were able to purchase it.
There's a reason why I buy scratchers, and it's not because I think it's fun to watch the numbers appear.
I did that. Secret Sister Santa thing, and one woman sent me scratchers, and I was like, oh man, it was like the coolest gift.
Yeah. I remember one time when I was 9 or 10, and we were at a neighbor's house. They were doing that. Have you ever done that Christmas game where, like, it's the box wrapped in the box that you keep passing it around until the person who finally, So in there was like $1 scratchers, and at 9 or 10, I thought, well, that's stupid. I didn't realize that one of those scratchers could get you like $100.
Yeah.
So, like, I was watching full-grown adults, like, almost go to blows over, like, no, time's up, you need to give it to him now, you need to give it to him. No, I watched him take more tape off after the time was up, and that's not fair.
That Secret Sister thing was cool, and neither one of the scratchers won, but to have two $5 scratchers was, because I don't buy $5 scratchers. It was a big deal.
Yeah, because if you have a $5 scratcher and you uncover $5 and then next to it you see a times 5, that's 5 times 5.
Anyways, I was pretty excited about it. All right, we have your cruising tickets on the air. This weekend is Nutcracker, Polar Express, Die Hard, and National Lampoon's Vacation.
Blankers full.
And then in the 8, we will talk about the elf visiting our new house. Kai found our house.
Also, if you head back to the FM side of our radio program before 8 o'clock, listen up for Ava Max, Kings and Queens, you could get a $50 gift card to Dick's Sporting Goods from Vintage Fair Mall. So that's going to come in handy this year. A lot of people are really struggling money-wise. $50 goes a long way.
All right, you guys. We'll see you at 8 o'clock. Bye.